Okay, we're back.
Class?
Everything's fine. Nothing bad happened.
We're all
We're all
fine
fine here. Thank
How
you.
are you?
Boring conversation anyway.
So, so we established that Aoresta had opened the door quietly and noticed that the assassin is preoccupied with the Kunari walking slowly but purposefully towards him, kind of stooping because the ceiling's pretty low.
Good.
So
Horns are
naturally,
like grinding and
tiptoe
sparkling
out.
against the
The
ceiling.
horns are actually carving grooves in the ceiling as he walks towards the guy. So are you gonna
That
stealth
door's
up behind the
shitting
guy,
its
Aoresta?
pants.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll it.
Oh really? I could just walk up to him.
Roll that. Do you want to backstab the guy?
Of course.
Then
Well
you got a
then.
stealth. Wow, that's pretty good. Perception. And it's good enough. You sneak up behind the guy. He is unawares. So you get +2 hit and an extra 1d6 damage.
Yeah. Because it's kind of demonic. Aoresta like creeping up behind the guy. Electricity just like arcing off of his staff and making his hair float upwards.
Making his beard float up in his face.
That's right. He can't see nothing, so he's just, he's going for it. What is it, an extra 2 bonus to hit?
Yeah, +2 to hit, yeah. You hit?
Damn.
No stun points, though.
Ooh, earns.
Okay. So that ignores 2 points of his armor effectively because it's the 2 piercing damage. Penetrating, I should say.
And he's just going to try to make the crackling head of his lightning staff erupt through the chest of probably cousin Earl.
That doesn't quite happen, but you do.
It's amazing. It tastes his butthole.
Tase or taste?
He's
Connection lost.
Seriously? Okay. We're back to this game. Oh, good. Now I can't get back. Isn't that exciting, class? I hope you're enjoying it. Strength intimidation test. Looks like he made a good attack. Did quite a bit of damage to him. And intimidated him. Still trying to get back into the server for TeamSpeak here.
Connected.
action.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Hey.
What was the last thing you heard?
I can't even remember. I was too busy cursing
Uh-huh.
out TeamSpeak.
Okay, well, Aoresta tased the assassin's butthole with his staff.
Good.
Over and
And
over.
now the assassin has turned towards him, has taken an activate action, and is attacking.
Okay.
He in fact said, "Not so fast, Aoresta. You activated my trap card."
Okay, so that hits Aoresta.
Blue-eyed yellow dragon.
Made 3 stun points. Let's see, what's his style bonus?
What I get for hitting him in the taint.
Yes, it is. Taint right, man. Taint right.
You never zap a man's grundle.
Oh.
And you should probably have gained some HP back by sleeping for 2 hours.
Let's see.
Maybe Hegrim too.
Yeah, maybe.
You could do that. But instead, he's going to...
Hug Aoresta.
no.
Cousin, I'm so happy to see you. Your other cousins are here also. There's a party.
He says, "Oh, I remember that test from the youth." As he
Mm.
hugs Aoresta.
What he actually does is he uses lightning attack.
Oh, you see? There you go. Lightning. Zapping.
A butthole for a butthole.
So first is that from his short sword. You're probably not wearing your armor because you were sleeping.
Oh, you know, Aoresta sleeps in his armor.
No.
It's a
You
thief.
wouldn't be very restful if he did.
But he does grow a thick hide of hair.
It's disturbing.
He's wearing a sweater.
So, yeah.
That's what I call a hair shirt.
He's wearing a fursuit.
Oh.
It's a 9 damage on the first one?
Yeah.
Why am I down 1 damage already? Oh, that's right. Well, I'm gonna just take 8.
Okay, so he then makes a second attack with his offhand weapon. Which doesn't hit. So he slashes at Aoresta with his short sword and then quickly tries to duck in and get him with the knife, but
The
Arresta's
knife kind
able
of just rolls off of oatmeal.
Yeah. Arresta's able to avoid harm. Well, more harm. Kenneth,
I would like to step outside.
there's some shit going down in the hallway.
Perhaps step past near him on one side, acrobatically if I need to, and then put that knife right into the back of that dwarf, perhaps stabbing him in the back.
Okay, so make a stealth check.
It doesn't sound very Kenneth.
Not at all.
Yep, you make it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like whoop, right up.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you hit, and you generate 4 stunt points. What are you gonna do with those 4 stunt points?
It's going to Disneyland.
Apparently.
True. Oh, I'm thinking about doing Thinking about Pierce Armor, Mighty
That's
Blow,
one. Okay.
and if he survives it, knock prone. Or no, it's a 2.
Yeah.
Well, do I have to spend that last one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because Mighty Blow.
You can not spend it.
All right. Yeah, so that'll be Mighty Blow, Pierce Armor.
Okay. So plus 2d6.
And just for the hell of it, I'll actually skirmish him into the wall right next to me.
He's already dead.
I know, but still, just dramatic effect.
Okay, so
Right into that wall.
killing spree continues.
She's really not a morning person.
She
No.
just appears out of nowhere and stabs the guy in the back of the neck, spraying herself in more blood.
Goodness.
Oh,
Well
boy.
then.
He still looks pissed.
Suddenly, throughout the end, we hear the Unreal Tournament announcers say, "Humiliation!
Monster kill.
Holy shit!"
Get it out of here.
Well, let's get back to bed.
Come back to bed,
Sure.
honey.
Aoresta, however, wants to pull back one of these hoods to see just who Cutter 3 really is, and it is presumably the bank manager.
Old man Cudgeons!
I just wanted to load.
Under the haunted amusement park. You don't recognize him, but he is wearing House Crabcrusher. Like you would identify him as a member of or an employee of House Crabcrusher.
Oh,
Wow.
our whistle rings.
Yeah.
His final gurgling words are, lost another loan to Ditech.
Oh no! What have you done? These are my cousins.
Your cousins tried to stab me in my sleep.
No, that's not right. They must have been here to invite us to dinner. For a party.
They tried to kill me in my sleep.
What proof do you have?
Cadence
This isn't
points
a
to the
knife.
wound.
Connection lost.
Ah! Why is it only when we play this game? I would love to know. First, can't get back in right away. Maximum number of connections with the same identity. I hate you, TeamSpeak.
Connected.
Welcome
As I
back,
was
Arp.
saying,
Yeah, I'm back
well,
again.
She is giving Roland the most venomous, dangerous, angry stare just for opening his mouth.
Roland just holds his hands up and slowly backs away. I guess it's not all just their blood.
Wah, wah.
Can I
Mm-mm.
throw the dagger at him?
Terrible.
Yeah. You can. Are you sure you want to?
Maybe.
Hey,
It's okay, I can use that dead
Currently
dwarf's. I
crossing.
can use that dead dwarf's body as a human shield.
Currently crossing Roland's name
Or a,
off
a
the...
dwarven shield, I guess.
Heckram, like Amex, just rolls back under the covers.
He's like, I'm not getting involved here.
Fucking dwarf
Mages,
fights.
mages know that sometimes it's best to just take a nap.
Niran, this is the part where you just step in with your big meaty body.
At
and
this
be
point,
reasonable.
the door across the hallway, the one right below Kenneth, opens up. The dwarf looks out, shuts the door, and you hear the sound of something heavy being pushed in front of it.
Niran will grunt and say, we definitely shouldn't have gotten involved with any of this. However, we need to sleep tonight. I'll take the first watch. Also, I'll deal with the bodies.
No, there's no time for that. We've got to figure this out.
We can figure it out in the morning.
No. Arresta's gonna leave.
Where's he gonna go?
Well, he's gonna go get his clothes first, but he's going to the Crabcrusher compound where they crush crabs for a living.
Okay. So
Oh,
Arrested
God.
is getting dressed. What are you guys doing?
Definitely should have gotten involved. I don't know. What's everyone else doing?
Kenneth's going to walk back toward the room because he's pissed. She
Roland just. Sorry, continue.
She does not want to deal with any of this right now, and she needs to clean up because, oh my god,
So,
much blood.
bad news. Both the beds soaked in blood. Like, soaked.
Well,
It
she
could
may
make a
have
terrible
cut
joke.
carotid arteries.
Don't.
Like, it's
Roland
like,
already made the joke.
yeah, he already went there. It's like Sam Raimi made a movie in there.
Then she will gather her pack and her armor and her clothes and her weaponry. Probably find some rags or something to like wipe off some of the blood with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, gather her stuff and then come back out of the room.
Okay.
Look, we've got to move. If they send these guys, they'll send more.
Roland, still in his underwear, by the way, just casually swings his sword across his back and just kind of goes, well, there's no way I'm getting back to sleep after that much excitement. I suppose we'll go.
He is also presumably tempting.
I did say excitement.
Yeah,
Smash into a Slim Jim.
someone should wake up the mages.
Yeah, Roland will go back in.
Hagram comes out of the room because wizards are always ready to be awake. Always.
Alright, Anna, get your ass up. We're going.
Are you
Mirables.
sure this can't wait until morning?
He seems set.
What are you talking about? It is morning.
Should we take a breather after that
It's
combat?
actually like maybe 11 at night.
It's Dwarven morning.
You guys can take a breather. I mean, if you guys wanted to, you could just board yourselves up in one room and take shifts sleeping or something.
No, Aoresta seems way too.
But
focused on
Aoresta is
this.
quite
He's fussing on this. So yeah, I guess the Nero will shake his head.
fussing.
Go back, get he's fussing.
Now that's
Like a
that's when you
he's like
just
a
like
teething
club
baby.
Aoresta.
It's true.
Hmm?
When you just club Aoresta from behind. He's so angry. He needs a nap.
I think
Oh, sweet. My breather.
Roland and Hagram should have. Okay, Hagram's fine, but Roland probably should have gained some health from your 2-hour rest.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. How
I should
much?
probably gain some.
Yeah, honestly, you guys probably would have been at full.
Okay.
We don't
was
get
like
to be
another,
at
like-
full mana though.
That's fine.
We're mages.
That's fine.
God's
Well, no, you have been
neglected
casting
children.
spells. You guys should both be at full mana. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Realistically, you guys would have, like, it would have been like another day or two before you guys got to.
All right. Well then.
Well, I had full hit points, but I kind of got cut.
It's okay. If it comes up, I'll heal you. Alright, Aoresta, where are we going?
We're out of here first. Let's get breakfast.
Blood pudding?
Oh.
No,
I do
oatmeal.
think this. I don't
Here,
particularly
it's got
feel like eating
rabbit
any
in it.
sausage. Oatmeal with rabbit in it.
Okay, but so you guys going down to the common room?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, everyone is still there.
everyone.
It's like all the late night drinking crowd are all still there. It's only like it's maybe midnight.
By this point, Canis has probably put some clothes on.
I would hope so. I hope everyone got dressed before you headed downstairs.
I imagine we all got dressed. Yeah.
Oh, show.
Not that it
Aoresta
makes much
does wanna
difference for Amic.
case the common room for any more croc crushers.
Make a perception check. See you. You don't see any.
Aoresta tells the other people to look for croc crushers.
Okay.
I'll
Anybody
use
wants to make
my
perception seeing,
special
please roll.
eyes.
Yeah, use your wizard eyes, yeah.
My wizard eyes suck all the suckness into them. My Lizard eyes were never meant for dwarven ends.
No, none of you guys see anybody that appears to be a Crabcrusher.
Not even me.
We all just keep stabbing Aoresta.
You don't actually know what one would look like. You have not the expertise to recognize one by sight.
Yes I do. There's dead ones all.
Yeah.
I can recognize dead ones.
Oh,
Yes.
you
Well,
Crabcrushers
nobody's
look
dead,
like.
so.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of dwarves. They all look the same to you.
Oh.
Racist.
GM Fiat. We're racist by Fiat.
Well, Roland, come on.
Yeah, true.
Roland is racist by Roland.
Yeah.
No, you don't, like, those of you who are not Aoresta can't immediately recognize somebody's clan by their, like, by their clothes or tattoos or anything like that.
Or their smell.
Definitely not by their smell.
Smells like a Crabcrusher in here.
If you were going by Aoresta as a smell guide to what the Crabcrushers smell like, nobody else around here smells like a week's old rabbit corpse.
It's just like decomposing. One eye out of place now.
Chris. That's gross. Put that away. Get rid of that.
Well, Aoresta isn't sure if we should talk to the inn guy or just get out of here and head over to the old homestead.
Yeah, it's a culturally appropriate when, like, dwarven noble castmen or people employed by them show up to murder someone that, is it the innkeeper's job to do that? Or are we supposed to pay for the corpse disposal?
Since it is a friend of a friend, Aoresta might want to.
Maybe
Yeah,
if we
generally
complain to
speaking,
him.
that sort of thing is not publicly acknowledged.
Mhm.
Well, I was thinking maybe if we complain to him, we'll get an upgrade. Excuse me, there's some people in your rooms trying to kill us all.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
what?
innkeeper notices you guys come down since he knows Aoresta, sort of. Like, well, my friends, what's the matter?
Oh, you
too
know
small
what
for
the
you
problem
standards, were they?
is.
What's wrong?
I ordered it a ham, not 5 men.
What?
They sent people to kill him. For some reason, they want the elf dead.
Well, I can see why they want that.
Who?
Kaden starts pushing her knife into Roland's ribs.
Is the innkeeper being cagey?
Easy, woman.
Um,
Plenty of time for that later.
No, he's being kind of that patient sort of way you are with a small child telling you something really weird.
There's also probably a lot of blood in her hair still.
Well, elves, they do weird stuff.
That's true.
Outlanders are strange. He doesn't understand them.
Oh.
They're upstairs, dead men, dwarfs, crabcrushers, no crabs.
So the innkeeper looked confused, and then he gestures at one of the bouncers, who is a particularly burly dwarf, who then goes and heads upstairs. Comes back down a few minutes later, leans over and whispers into the innkeeper's ear. The innkeeper nods, and he says, here's your money back. Get out.
Yes. We got to sleep in your bed for like an hour for free. Eat it.
I can't have that kind of trouble in my establishment, or else.
Hagram counts this as a win.
Well, you
Sure
shouldn't have
does.
let him upstairs in the first place.
I'm sure I didn't let them upstairs.
Aoresta, let's go. This is a waste of
I'm gonna
time.
remember this and write it in me grudge book.
Oh god.
Come on, Aoresta, let's go.
Let's go get
Those
those.
sound like
This guy's not
Aoresta
worth your time.
Crabcrushers.
Those sound like hired cutters, Aoresta. I would probably take you and your Outlander friends and get out of Orzammar as quickly as possible.
Well, nice meeting you.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. It's time to go. It's time to
Yeah.
Cat agrees.
Yes.
Cat definitely agrees.
Get out of the house! The monster's
Yeah, I'm cat.
But yeah, we're gonna leave then unless anyone wants to punch the innkeeper.
Nah, we got ourselves back.
The cat does.
Option 1, punch a dickhead. Option 2, punch a dick in the head.
And thus came the punches Roland.
Oh.
We got some weird
Gives me-
fetishes.
Quite enough dicks tonight. So, alright, so you guys leave the inn. You're back out on the street to the common quarter of Orzammar. And the next thing you notice, there's a older dwarf standing in front of you guys with two earlier armored dwarves.
Oh.
That seemed bad.
Does he look friendly?
Are they Crabcrushering?
They are not Claw Crushers.
Who they be?
Oh, these are your people.
Um,
So why not?
Make me a
Introduce
cunning
yourself.
cultural lore check. Aoresta, the rest of you aren't likely to.
They're
You don't know.
dwarfs.
They're dwarves, that's all you can tell.
Well, what's all this then?
Oh, my friend, says the older dwarf. He's got a cane that he's leaning on. I see you've escaped relatively unscathed from the trap those cowards in House Crabcrusher have laid for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, my young friend, that your own family is trying to kill you.
Oh no, they were inviting us to dinner.
He looks momentarily completely bewildered. My name is Avarice DeLong. I'm the head of House DeLong, a professional rival of House Crabcrusher. And I would like your help.
Well, that's nice.
What do you want? We're kind of on a timeline.
Well,
Very,
in a way,
very tight schedule.
it could be said that I'm going to help you.
Okay, we'll do that dance. How are you going to help us?
I'm going to help your dear friend Aoresta here get revenge on the people who cast him out of Orzammar.
You were
You're maybe
cast out of
slowly-
Orzammar?
No, that doesn't sound right.
Caden's just like, I am going to kick you in the ass.
They just kept yelling, "Get out at me!" I thought they were being friendly.
They were throwing eggs of well wishes.
Perhaps, maybe we should let our new esteemed friend here explain what happened rather than Aoresta.
Maybe.
For the record, Nero's just shaking his head slowly through this entire thing.
Well, first, let's retire to somewhere a bit more comfortable than the middle of the street.
I couldn't agree more.
Old dwarf
That's
is
how we
trying
end
to
up at
seduce
the
us.
Honey Inn.
And it's working.
I like what I see.
So he takes you guys to the House DeLong mansion. And pretty soon you guys are sitting in a nice banquet room. There's food, drink.
Candace looking at the food, just really hungry all over again.
Roland requests the finest wine.
Yeah, there's really nice wine.
Oh, good, good. He swishes it around in his goblet and kind of lets Kenneth have a look at it. Hey, does this look familiar to you? Color, maybe?
It's actually imported from Ireland.
Oh, well, it looks familiar to me, too.
So once you guys are all settled in various states of extremely stressed patients, Avarice DeLong starts to explain. I suppose it makes sense that Aoresta would not quite happen to him.
Not quite remember?
It was a terrible, terrible tragedy. You see, the house of Crabcrusher, the former head of the household, had 3 children. The eldest, your friend Aoresta here, was one of the most skilled smiths we'd seen in generations.
Come on.
Him?
A brilliant, almost a prodigy. Some said he was almost Keratin reborn. But tragically, his children his younger siblings were jealous of his ability. They valued their own advancement over the good of their house, over loyalty, over respect for family. And so they engineered an accident. I understand you surfacers don't deal much with lyrium, so you might not understand dangers inherent in handling raw, unprocessed lyrium as a dwarven smith does.
Oh, sure.
I've heard plenty of tales regarding Illyrium, but
It can have
never.
dreadful effects on the mind.
Nero's still shaking his head.
Twisting sanity, memory.
Happens to Templars
It
from time to
happens.
time.
It happens sometimes. Most, you see, from generations of living underground, we dwarves possess a certain resistance to the effects of Zarian that allows us to handle it. But still, a careless moment, a mistake, forgetting to use forgetting wear safety goggles, working with a cut. Sometimes the dust can get inside the body and start wreaking havoc. Aoresta, of course, he would never have made such an amateurish mistake, but his siblings, they engineered an accident. And in one moment, one of the brightest lights of Orzammar was consumed. His mind twisted. And he turned to the man you see before you now. He gestures right at Aoresta, as though this were like a perfectly normal thing to say about someone.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think that's right.
I'm afraid it is.
No.
I'm afraid it is.
No.
Your brother and sister, in order to secure their position. Saw to it that your father would arrange for you to leave Orzammar. For as you know, when a dwarf leaves Orzammar, they are almost never allowed to return. They become
I just
outcasts.
walked right back in.
Does this
Yes,
guy
at the side of a Grey Warden.
does this guy appear to be BSing, or does he appear to be on the up and up?
Roll empathy. Anybody who wants to see if this guy's full of shit, roll perception empathy.
I'll roll perception.
I will
Oh,
do the
yeah.
same. Also, oh yeah.
As far as any of you can tell, he's telling the truth.
So he's a really good liar.
Only one man has lied this well before, and that was me.
Regrettably, this sort of thing happens in Orzammar from time to time. It's not something we like to discuss with outsiders, but there are always those who have little respect in the honor and proper decorum expected of dwarves.
There's very little you seem to like discussing with outsiders, to be honest.
Yes, we are a closed-off people. It comes from, well, much of the great empire of the dwarves is gone now. Swept away by the Darkfall. Created, as your chant teaches us, by the arrogance of man.
I'm sure they mean the general man.
Were it not for the Paragon Idukan, even Orzammar wouldn't exist anymore.
Arrogant humans I've never seen the like of at all.
Never in my life have I ever heard anything so outrageous.
Nor have I.
Shut up, Roland.
I like it.
Damn.
But if they did that to me, what did they get out of it?
Well?
I'm afraid to tell you your father passed away.
No!
And now your sister, Pelrath, is the head of the house.
A woman in charge of a house?
Roland looked aghast.
Progressive.
Your other brother, Velen, is her right hand. Together the two of them run House Crabcrusher with all its many industries. They've taken your birthright, usurped it from you.
So what this whole thing is leading up to is that apparently Aoresta Sandal.
No, he's more like that merchant guy. He's
Enchantment?
always like stammering and like kind of confused.
Yeah, no, I'm just making a terrible joke.
Doesn't
Continue.
get to enchant anything. Although he used to know how.
Well, it does explain a lot.
He used to know how to use a mace also.
But never
No,
an
he didn't
axe.
do that.
That was never in his repertoire.
And what is it that you propose?
Well, I believe that there might be incriminating evidence of Aoresta's siblings' misdeeds. But in order to obtain it, you would of course have to infiltrate the Crabcrusher household.
Hagram, how does this fit in with our schedule?
Oh, that's a good question from...
You've probably got a couple weeks.
Okay.
You've
Yeah.
probably got enough time, like maybe a week or two, before you would absolutely have to start booking it for Denerim.
If it doesn't take too long, we could probably dick around here.
Okay.
Ruffled collar shrug. Dark spot, taint.
Well, gang, what do you think? Should we go and avenge Aoresta's usurpation?
Absolutely. Roland stands up and seems uncommonly bent on this.
That's surprising, Roland.
What?
Well, what do you
I
want?
was merely moved by that tale. To think of our friend, our dwarven friend, being deprived of his birthright by upstart siblings. It's unconscionable.
You're just looking for a cheap reward.
Shut the hell up.
Aoresta, is this what you want?
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing siblings.
Well, then that's the least we
Dead,
can
you mean
do.
dead, right?
Oh, no. I don't believe a word this man's saying.
Well, I guess at the very least we should go and have a chat with them. Maybe they'll invite us in for dinner again.
Niram's still shaking his head, but he's not offering any resistance. Just kind of resigned to it.
Poor Niram. All he wanted was to be a Grey Warden.
Don't worry, Naren. If this goes south, we'll just get in the bucket ourselves and go to Denver. We'll have a buddy cop film.
Little did Niram know, being a Grey Warden really was just a series of increasingly ridiculous fetch quests.
Yeah, unfortunately, it really
Yeah, he's
is.
going to be so disappointed once he actually does get there.
Great Warden, now what do I do? Well, okay, first you have to go do this.
Help,
Then-
Grey Warden! I lost my carrots! They were here before, but now they're gone! Get away from me, old lady.
Should hire you as a quest writer.
Get at me, BioWare. I'm on ideas, man.
If you like, he says, you may rest here for the night. I assure you, no one will try to kill you in your sleep.
You know, when you say it out
That's not a
loud,
guarantee.
when someone says that out loud, it sort of makes you think they're lying. I promise you won't die tonight. Okay, well, it's...
Tomorrow,
cool.
though.
Okay, all I can hear is lemon grab now.
I don't get it.
I get it.
It's all that matters.
Unacceptable.
That's right.
Hammock just really wants a bed, so whatever. Wherever the nearest bed is, he goes to that.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, servants show you 2 rooms.
good
This time
night,
you get to
guys.
sleep by yourselves.
Nice.
Kenneth will still be sleeping with the dagger under her pillow.
Okay.
Are there like individual rooms now?
Yeah.
There's still dwarven-sized beds.
They're really big beds because this guy's like showing off.
So more like a human-sized bed.
Yeah. Like a human king-size bed.
Like a small child's bed.
So it's not quite like your legs are hanging off the edge.
I'm pretty sure that the only part of like near him that was resting on like that bed back at the end was probably just like his shoulders and maybe head. It was like a pillow.
It
That
was a very large pillow. Well,
Well, it's a good thing he's such a stoic.
campfire sleep music. Do-do-do-do-do.
You guys all feel up full. Any of you who aren't.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
All right. So it's a little after midnight. Go, did you want to stop here?
Probably do a little more. Unless this is a really good stopping point, and the rest
probably
is
a
going to
really good
go
stopping
for 8 hours.
Probably a good stopping point.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Damn, I'm all intrigued.
Good.
All right,
Well,
Well, I'm
next
glad
time.
because I specifically, a lot of this was specifically like designed to help give Aoresta more depth.
He
Like a little
had
bit
plenty
like-
of depth.
What?
He's pretty low to the
What?
ground. He's got a lot of depth.
I guess that's fair.
Like all dwarves.
I wanted to create some intrigue, some character-based stuff.
I'm interested. I like it. I dig it.
As am I.
I just want to go roll deception at people.
As a newcomer, I am interested to see all your silly secrets and dirty laundry.
I'm sure we'll learn about Hegrams in due course as well.
Good
I'm
luck.
pretty sure all his laundry is quite clean.
I'm
Yeah,
a Grey
I think
Warden. They're all super never bad at all.
He had like it turns out the whole time he had a whole bunch of pack mules, but he didn't tell us or let us use them because they were carrying all of his frilly neck collars.
Hasn't he changed clothes like 8 times today? How's he doing that? Must be Grey Warden power.
They're just hiding just behind opportune trees.
The mules are hanging out with my Templar.
And yet nobody asks Hegram about his Templar.
Well, he's a Grey Warden.
I asked him
Yeah,
about his
he's-
Templar when we first met him. He didn't say anything.
Well,
He doesn't have to have one because he's a Grey Warden.
That's why I
not
said
all.
he's a Grey Warden.
Not all wizards kiss and tell at the first date. Jeez.
That's true. I have no secrets and nothing to hide, so there's no need for you to worry about that. Hey, so next
When you
time.
say it out loud like
So next time on Y Caliber, things get worse. No, better. They get better.
How
They
could
get
it possibly
blurse.
get any worse?
Next week we well, it will be the very special Christmas edition of Y Caliber.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true.
We're leading up to Christmas
oh
now.
man, are we gonna fist fight Santa Claus?
Oh, man.
Santa Nug.
It'll be a bear scarn in a Santa suit.
Yes.
You're going to the deep road. It's gonna be an ogre in a Santa suit.
As long as it's in a Santa suit, I'm good.
He's fighting with a gigantic candy cane.
He's got a Christmas tree in his offhand.
Ooh, full weapon style.
All right, I guess we are done for the evening. Thank you for joining us on our adventure into the dark here on Y Caliber in
And thanks for
Dragon
running,
Age RPG.
Yes.
Well, I hope you all had fun and continue to have fun.
I did, Jared.
I did.
Thank you for running
I
this
hope
for
you-
us.
Yeah, it was cool.
I hope you had that moment where you thought to yourself, all right, I'm going to get Feral because it's melee and Kane isn't good at melee, and then all of a sudden everybody's dead.
Actually, that was completely supposed to be really easy, but what you did was still amazing. So,
It was.
which reminds me, actually, experience points.
Oh, man, Hex
I was
P.
plumb forgot.
It was just
You guys
natural, like,
experience.
positive karma, because for some reason, whenever we play a game, Feral's always the one who gets fucked by fate. Yet, then he turns it around and does something amazing.
How much XP are you guys at?
7,900.
7,900.
7,900. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 600 XP.
Okay.
So you guys should be at 8,500.
Hooray!
What's our TNL?
Next level
11K.
is 11,000.
What was the experience number? I zoned out for a second. Really hardcore.
8,500.
Okay, thank you. Holy crap! I think my spinal fluid is leaking again.
Oh dear. All right.
Thank you.
So until the next time, all the best.